No, a music countdown does not need an introduction. Okay, I guess a small one, then let's get to the rules.
Here we go!
Sonic the Hedgehog has held a grand legacy with its soundtracks. No matter how the quality of the games turn out, according to one gamer from the next, the music is undoubtedly the defining positive that propels the series forward. So, because I'm a die-hard Sonic the Hedgehog fan, this was inevitable. I was born to make this countdown. Also, I need to take it easy from the top 20 Zelda games, so it's the perfect time for another music countdown. Alright, the rules. Rule number 1, what games will be included? Anything goes. All main games and spin-off games are free reign. There is no limit on a certain game, and I researched all of the Sonic game soundtracks. I left no stone unturned, except Sonic Generations is out. Since that game is entirely made of remixes from the previous games before it felt like cheating and would get redundant, so that game is off the list. And rule number 2, just like Zelda, I will speak briefly after either a minute of the song passes or when a loop of the song is done. With that, let's get started with the 5 honorable mentions and jump right in.
Goodbye's a part of time, a part of moving forward.
So, the big question, do I like Sonic of 2006? No. Unfinished games is a big red flag of getting on my bad side. I do love the echoes and the chinking sound effects of the instruments here, but that's about the only positive you'll hear of this game from me. I thought this would soar high because this is one of my favorite Genesis games, but nope, it's just a bunch of noise. But because it has a very strong Genesis thrust to it, it has a super fitting final level feel to it, and I adore it for that. I love the constant flickering of that doon 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 with the accompaniment of the other beats. Also, it gives off that electric mystery vibe, as though you're exploring a machine and trying to figure out how the place kicks and works together. Admit it, as soon as you heard that electric guitar bursting on fire and having a time limit shoved down your throat, all you can think is get the hell out of there. The electric guitar is extremely aggressive in this part, making sure that you will never forget this song. I love how this song gracefully transitions from one section to the next, using different techniques with the music and leading up to a great climax with the vocals. Unfortunately, it has a slow start, so it takes a while for the music to gain momentum. That's what knocked it down a little bit. This is definitely one of the catchier Sonic tunes. Every time it plays, I can't help but rock out to the beat. Desert songs aren't usually my thing, but it has enough punch to keep it energizing for a Sonic game. And well, dancing to a song says something to how much you love it. When I was a kid, I remembered playing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3 back to back, and then I came back to this game with this boss theme and was like, wow, why didn't they expand on that Genesis feel? It's by far, easily my favorite of the 3 Sonic the Hedgehog games when it comes to the boss music. I'm always impressed at how these songs mash up together with some interesting transitions thrown in there. It makes you want to listen to the whole thing. And you know what? You beat the game. Sonic players deserve a farewell song like this for their reward. don't worry, this is the last Sonic Spinball one. It stands out to me as the most memorable one because of its nice ongoing consistency and for its interesting execution with the thumping and pitch effects. It's also my favorite level, so that definitely adds some flavor to supplement this song. This song sounds so sinister with the melody in the background. Then suddenly this loud continuous woo sound comes in with the heavy spike of an instrument. It's very ambitious for an end of the world kind of song. It has a strong, alluring feel to it that makes me want to keep listening to it.